The world changes, but some things remain intact. In all places, at all places. The plight of women is static. Hello everyone. I'm Jennifer Juicy, and my ID is 024 Today we will explore how Charles Dickens' Great Expectations critiques the idealized Victorian views of women, and how similar societal expectations continue to affect women in 21st century Asian societies. In Great Expectations, Dickens presents women in ways that challenge the Victorian ideals of angelic femininity. Victorian society expected women to embody qualities like passivity, nurturing, and obedience. However, Dickens introduces complex female characters who resist these rules. Miss Havisham, for example, is far from gentle and submissive woman. After being abandoned on her wedding day, she rejects society's expectations by isolating herself and raising her adopted daughter, Estella, to distrust and manipulate men. This choice reflects her trauma, but also her resistance to Victorian norms. Miss Havisham's reclusive life, defined by bitterness and rejection of society, demonstrates the personal cost of these expectations. By shaping Estella to be emotionally cold and detached, Dickens shows how forced ideals can impact a woman's development and relationships. Estella, who is raised without warmth or nurturing, grows up to be emotionally guarded, even cruel at times. This affects her ability to love and form authentic connections, showing how societal pressures to conform to certain gender roles can distort individual lives. Let's fast forward to today, where we see similar pressures shaping the lives of women in many Asian societies. Although times have changed, many women still face strong societal expectations. In countries like India, China, and Japan, young women are often expected to prioritize family, marriage, and traditional domestic roles over personal ambition. Let's look at some contemporary examples. Consider Priyanka Chopra, a prominent Indian actress who has spoken about facing criticism and societal expectations even after achieving great success in her career. When she married, later than what's typical in Indian culture, many questioned her choices. After marriage, people scrutinized her further, expecting her to retire or prioritize family life exclusively. Priyanka has openly discussed how these societal expectations weigh heavily on women, making it difficult for them to pursue careers or ambitions that defy tradition. Similarly, in Japan, tennis star Naomi Osaka faced backlash when she took time away from her sport to prioritize her mental health. Japan's culture emphasizes perseverance and dedication, especially for women. Osaka's decision defied traditional expectations of how a good Japanese woman should have behaved, putting duty over self-care, and made a powerful statement about individual well-being. Her decision highlighted how women often face criticism for prioritizing their personal health over societal demands, and she paid a social cost for it. Now let's talk about South Korea, where a strong feminist movement has recently emerged, challenging rigid societal norms about gender roles. Women who support these causes often face backlash, including social isolation, verbal abuse, and even threats. This reaction shows the personal and social costs women bear when they resist traditional norms. Dickens' Great Expectations portrays women like Miss Havisham and Estella as complex, multifaceted individuals who defy the era's limited definitions of womanhood, forcing readers to question the harm of rigid norms. In today's world, we see similar dynamics. Women in many Asian societies who challenge traditional expectations may face resistance, isolation, or judgment. But like these characters in Dickens' novel, these women push society to broaden its view of womanhood, allowing more freedom for diverse paths in life. In conclusion, Great Expectations is not just a Victorian critic, it's a reminder of the lasting harm rigid gender roles can have across cultures and generations. By understanding and supporting women who challenge these roles today, we can help create a society where people of all genders are free to pursue their own great expectations. Thank you.